Well, after the Big West decided last week to push back fall sports to the spring, the Big Sky Conference is now following suit. KSBY sports reporter Rob Schiff tells us what this means for Cal Poly football this season.
What it means is that Spano Stadium is going to be really quiet the rest of the year. The Mustangs, one of 13 teams in the Big Sky, will not be playing football this fall. Now, this decision has felt sort of inevitable for the past few months. High schools pushing back on the Central Coast, the Big West doing the same, and now the Big Sky making it official on Friday.
We're in very unique circumstances right now, and we have to make some unique decisions.
That decision, being the Big Sky football season, is now postponed. Conference Commissioner Tom Wistersill making it official during a Zoom interview on Friday morning. The Mustangs were supposed to open up the season on the road in Louisiana on September 5th, but that will not be happening. Wistersill says the decision to postpone the season ultimately came down to safety.
Difficult decision for us as a conference. We took a lot of time, a lot of input from a lot of people, but feel really good about us keeping, again, the health and safety of our student athletes and coaches at the forefront.
Wistersill says one of the models being discussed is moving the football season to the spring. Cal Poly Athletic Director Don Oberhelman saying in a statement released on Friday, quote, "We look forward to playing our 8-game Big Sky Conference schedule in the spring. The non-conference schedule is still to be determined," end quote. Although that's one of the options being discussed, Wistersill says all of that could change depending on how the numbers look come next year.
If we're in the same place come March that we're in right now, there won't be any college sports going on.
The commissioner also touched on testing. He says the conference was leaning toward postponing the season anyway, but testing really became a tipping point, saying it would have been virtually impossible to follow all of the protocols and make that happen for an entire football team. In San Luis Obispo, Rob Schiff, KSBY News.
Thank you, Rob. The Big Sky is still deciding on how it plans to handle other fall sports moving forward. And Cal Poly was supposed to play Cal for the first time in school history this year, but that game has been canceled via the Cal Poly website.